Yeah, it is tiny, super small production for now.
Okay, I'm gonna stop just 1 second because la musica è molto alta oggi.
Italian Wine Travel with Stevie Kim.
Hello, welcome back. My name's Stevie Kim, and this is the Italian Wine Podcast on the road edition. We are here at Grandi Lange 2025, and next to me, I have a World Sommelier champion. His name is Reeze Choi from Hong Kong. Buongiorno, ciao.
Ciao, buongiorno.
So Reeze, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do.
I was not the champion, but I was in 2023. I won the world number 3 sommelier title.
For me, that's a champion.
Thank you. And I'm also a founder of a wine consulting company in Hong Kong called Som's Philosophy. So I'm a sommelier, I'm a wine consultant, I'm an ambassador, and I'm also making wine in Japan. So I'm a little bit of everything.
What are you making in Japan? What kind of wine?
It is interesting. Maybe a lot of people know about Koshu. It's the local grape of Japan, but
That's what I would have said first.
yes. But I'm mainly produce international grape like Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon, and Pinot Noir.
Oh goodness, where are you producing it?
Yeah, it's in Hiroshima. So it's
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima. It's a tiny town called Miyoshi in the middle of nowhere.
What possessed you to go to Hiroshima and started producing international grape varieties?
Yes, it's such a coincidence. I got a chance and then just go for it. I just follow the flow of life.
So Reeze, is this your first time in Grandi Lange?
Yes, it's my very first time.
And what do you think about it?
Oh, it's amazing. Very
It's crazy. 500 wineries, right?
Yes. And then especially when beside the Grandi Lange, I actually participated Barolo and Barbaresco
Academy?
Academy, yes.
So you just have to do Veneto International Academy now.
Yeah.
You know that's tough.
I hope to. Yes, I will, and I will. And this is a very mind-blowing one. Everything is super well organized. 500 producers here, so you can taste whatever you want. And yes, and also I found a lot of interesting stuff. So usually when we're talking about like Barolo and Barbaresco or Lange, we always talk about maybe Nebbiolo, maybe Barbera, maybe Dolcetto, but I found a lot more than that here.
Excellent. How many wines have you tasted so far?
Not many, but we got some meetings and I taste about 10 to 11 producers yesterday. So out of 500, this is nothing. So I will taste a little bit more today.
So I'm going to ask you some questions now. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay. So question number 1, which new or emerging Piedmont wine styles have caught your eyes? Not necessarily just at Grandi Lange, but in general, of all the wines from Piemonte.
The wine style was not something I want to talk, but the grape variety I want to talk about. Like I found that some like Nascetta, like Freisa, some really good Freisa producer here. Freisa, and also that if you talk about wine style, I really impressed by the frizzante, slightly bubble Freisa. And also yesterday I was in the tasting of Fredduno Pella Verga.
Pella Verga?
Yeah,
There was like a master class, right?
Yes, it's like a master
For 2 hours?
No, it was like a taste, more like a tasting.
Okay.
Yes, so I taste about maybe 15 producers at once. So I can find that this grape variety not only like something very fresh, but a lot of different profile from this grape. So a lot of different things that.
From your market, you know, your colleagues from Hong Kong and Asia in general, what type of wines are they currently looking for to expand in the Piemonte area?
Yes, Hong Kong. I'm from Hong Kong. It's a super mature market, as you know, but we have a lot of traditional drinkers, so they always look for Barolo and Barbaresco. But as you know, nowadays the temperature of Hong Kong is too warm sometimes. So the drinkers, they tend to really like to find some more lighter, fresher style of wine. So Lange and Nebbiolo, something more easier.
Right.
Yeah, Freisa, Bracchetto, and also sometimes they like the international grape, like Sauvignon Blanc from Piemonte. There's
Right.
plenty of them, and Chardonnay as well.
Okay, fantastic. Which producers or labels, a little bit you've spoken about it, have surprised you during your visit in Grandi Lange yesterday and during your Barolo Academy?
Bardiano produced mainly Freisa.
Okay.
Yes, that was super.
So you've discovered Freisa on this
Freisa,
trip.
yes, Freisa. And also we have, I have tasted Paladino.
Okay.
Their Barolo was super amazing. And yeah, I think that's it.
Great. So looking ahead, what do you see as the biggest opportunity for Piedmont wines for your market? You know, not just Hong Kong, but in extended area of Asia.
Yes, and when we look at the data of the past few years, the people, they drink less, but they drink better. So in here we find lots of great wine, like fine wine, like Barolo and Barbaresco. So I think that's this kind of category have a huge potential. Maybe they will have more room to grow, even though they are doing very well now. I would say that the top wine from Piedmont will be a big hit in Hong Kong.
Okay,
or
great.
in Asia.
How does it feel? How does meeting face to face with the producers and other buyers also, your colleagues from the rest of the world, shape your perception? How do they influence your perception about Piedmont wines?
I think there's no a better way to understand the product face to face, to talk with the producer. They know the best of their product. We always say that, okay, we are not, as a sommelier, we are not only pouring the wine, but also sharing the story. So you can always hear some very interesting story from them. And also they will have all their different opinions. When you talk to a winemaker, they will share a lot of information of different winemaking technique. That's how us to understand more the story behind and then all the different information behind the label.
And after attending Grandi Lange, what are the key takeaway or trend you're eager to share with your folks back at home?
Let's talk about the most impressive things to me is that when, yes, we always look at the book and then we understand the information about Barolo and Barbaresco or even Lange in the book, from the book. But when I was here and then when I see the landscape of the whole region, that's the most touching thing and the most inspiring parts of the visit. So maybe I will love to share more to my friends or my clients that's what I have seen in the region, especially the landscape, the soil that I touched, the people that I met. So all of these things I want to share with them.
Okay, so at a personal level, what are your future plans? Are you going to participate again in the sommelier competition? You'll be making more wine, just in Japan, maybe in Korea, who knows, yes. Right? So what are your future plans?
So we will have another Asia competition, and the world competition will be in 2026 in Portugal this time. I'm preparing for that, and I'm also preparing for my Master Sommelier examination. And in the future, I think that beside the sommelier work, I would love to do more winemaking, things.
So you enjoy winemaking?
I enjoy winemaking and especially the farming part. I'd love to be a farmer if I have the chance. So yes, maybe in the future, maybe I will switch my position to a farmer or winemakers.
How did you get into the wine business in the first place?
I started, I work in a restaurant as a waiter before, and then
in Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong. And then I got the chance to taste wine during work. And then I found that wine is a super interesting stuff. So every wine has their own different character, and then every wine they're just like a living liquid to me. So I started to learn about wine after my first sip of wine in the restaurant. So I developed my career in the wine business.
Okay, very good. And that was Reeze Choi from Hong Kong, sharing us with his ideas, some insights about the Grandi Lange and Piedmont wines here at Grandi Lange 2025. And signing up, it's a wrap. Ciao ragazzi.
Bye bye.